Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of FTB University, where today we're upgrading our power capacitors, our power transfer, and automating some grades of infinity. Alright, so just swapped over all of these guys to using wireless power. Got rid of all the cables. This guy's already got a card in him, so does he. You're missing one, and you're missing one. Nice. So yeah, there's still some power running through immersive engineering cables, but I've got both of these diesel generators just running straight into power cells on a different network. These are like link ID 3, and so that's going to be like my input. And then everything's just getting outputted out of this power cell, and you can see he's struggling a little bit to power everything he's powering, which to be fair shouldn't be heaps. It's like these machines. Yeah, maybe the HV wires transfer slightly more than that. But I mean, these guys are still running, so that's cool. This guy's still running, getting biodiesel. Yeah, these are just cosmetic now. Not gonna use them anymore. And we could run this guy if we really wanted to, which I don't want to. So if we come over to our capacitor bank, this is my input one. Now these power cells, they can only output 5,000 hour per tick, but they can output it out each side, and these cables transfer 5,000. So I can actually transfer 15,000 hour per tick, providing that much was coming in at once, which is just going straight into the capacitor bank to store it, and then from the capacitor bank into this guy, and he can get 10,000 hour per tick because he's inputting on that side and this side. To be fair, he does look like he's struggling a bit. And we could probably make this better by setting this to output. And if we put him here, so you'll link 1, so you'll be getting 5,000 in that side. I think he should be getting 10,000. Or is it 5,000 for the entire guy? Maybe. Maybe. We could set this to output as well. And if we disconnected... Oh, see, he looks like he's getting more now. Okay, so if we instead... I kind of want to keep the networks kind of separate. Interesting that he doesn't get the full amount doing that. We might upgrade him. So the advanced one, transfer more. Creative, obviously we can't be doing that. A simple power cell. Ah, I didn't even realize that was a thing. Not creative, advanced power cell. Infused diamonds. We should be able to make these. So I've been getting a bunch of dimensional shards from the void ore miners. Can we just make one? Not yet. Nice. And so then if we replace this guy, and set you to network 1, you're actually doing anything, and you are output. Oh, input. Yes, you should be input. Interestingly, he doesn't seem to be getting a whole bunch. Maybe. Can I change this? So 6,000 must be the max. Yes. Interesting. So I think it's because all of these are coming from the same block. Or maybe this guy can only output 6,000 at a time. Okay. Well, it probably means we want to upgrade from basic. Capacitor bank. These are basic. So there's vibrant ones. Or there's the regular ones. I mean, why not go all out? Let's go for the biggest ones. That should solve these problems. Now, I guess this can all just live in here for now. I'll sort all this stuff later. So I guess we'll just do the auto crafting for it. We'll see what we're missing. 6 vibrant capacitor banks. Oh, we need a lot more grains of infinity. Now, I haven't automated these. Which, looking at this, I think we should. Alright, so if we hook up this vacuum chest. And we hook up this guy now. I don't think you'll auto import. Extract, always active. Insert. Nice. Place down these mechanical users. Now I think this should be fine. Now you're going to be constantly using... You are, which is not ideal. Oh. We need a clock of some kind. A timer. Oh, maybe this guy. Right, let's get these guys sorted first. We say redstone on. Because otherwise he's going to use all of these flints and steels really, really fast. And this will do for now. Actually, we might as well get some... Let's get the timer. Clock, easy. Machine base, timer. I guess we can set this for an amount of time, right? Delay 20. 20 ticks is 1 second. So I feel like 20 is 1 second. 200 would be 10 seconds. So maybe 400 would be 20 seconds. Let's go 800. Okay, so if we set up this redstone timer here. And yeah, cool. So input yeah, let's make this face this way. And I think we want the output signal to be read. And this should be... No, wait, it's the other way around. Right. Yeah, so the input signal is read. And the output signal for these guys should be read. There we go. But it only worked on one. Because we need it to have use item on block. One of these guys seems like he's not actually working off redstone. Yeah, redstone on. Redstone on. That'd do it. I wondered why they were not going like in sync. Cool, and we may as well do a couple of these manually, because otherwise it's going to take too long. So I'll make some more grains of infinity, and then we'll go back and craft some of these bigger capacitors. Alright, we've got the ender dust, but we've ran into another problem. Whoops, we only wanted 6. If we try to craft this, it says no crafting CPUs are available, even though we've got all the stuff. And that is because, you'll see here it says 4,600 bytes used. That means... Well, wait, why is there... How did you end up there? That's interesting. That was pretty interesting. Ah, I must have had them in my inventory and right-clicked on the environmental tech miner when it was sitting up there when I was trying to see how much it had. But you'll see that these guys are only 4K crafting storages, which means, yeah, anything higher than 4,000 bytes in terms of the size of a craft, these guys won't be able to do. Now, I could add more crafting storage, or since I've taught the recipes, we can get a couple of 16K storage cells. And once these are done, we can just upgrade those crafting dudes. And oh yeah, these are going to take a while. These are going to take a while because these machines, these lazy AE2 machines, they're not super fast. Like, it's a lot better than the applied energistics ones. That's not doing anything, that's not doing anything, you're doing stuff. And were you doing stuff? No, you're fine. We got our two 16K storage cells. And that was just because I've got the recipe for them. I actually just want these storage components, not the cells. And we should just be able to grab this dude, take the 4K out, put the 16K in. Awesome. Cool. And now if we ask for our vibrant capacitors, not a problem. And yeah, that's a lot of resources. That's a lot of gold nuggets. It's going to use like 200 gold ingots. Wow, these are expensive. I didn't actually realize how expensive they were. How are our storage drives doing? Really well. Yeah, I've had a bunch of... I think I showed that I'd done this. But I've had a bunch of 16K storage cells, and we've only like a little bit filled one. And even these guys are fine. And there's some stuff that isn't going into storage drawers, which does make me question whether or not we even need these guys. Maybe we'd be better off with just a bunch of storage cells, but hey, it's cool. What are you making? You're making silicon. We should probably get some upgrades for the manufactory. There's a couple of recipes I haven't taught. Nuclear craft, upgrades, these guys, because they're pretty simple. Because I think I have all the other ones taught. So if we wanted, let's just get 20. And we'll have to wait for them to finish crafting. Ooh, we don't know crushed quartz. And we asked for 20 of these. I'll just split these between these guys because he's doing silicon. And you're doing... Oh, you're doing steel. Yeah, you should be faster. Oof. He's using too much power. But once these guys are finished, which is taking a while, probably because the sag mill's in use for something else. Right. There we go. And let's just put some power upgrades. So he's now using 165 IR per tick. Without these upgrades, he's using 1800, which that is getting near the limit of what our power situation can do. Yeah, so this guy, he's still struggling to keep enough power in him. I think we're just draining more than the 6000 that Capacitor Bank will output. So once these guys finish, which is going to take a while by the look of it, we'll come back once these guys are done. Alright, ended up having to put this power cell straight on the ME controller. I think these guys are just drawing too much, so maybe the 16Ks draws slightly more power, or this might have just been getting to the point where it was drawing more than 5,000 RF a tick, because previously this was powered by one of these lines, which can only transfer 5,000 RF a tick. Plus this is powering some other stuff. Teleporter, this wired charger, oh, and all our other machines as well. That probably explains it. That explains why we were having trouble. I think these guys were all drawing too much power. But okay, it's time to break all of this. Now let's just chuck these guys in the corner so I don't get confused. We've got our output one, we got our input one. Probably going to want to upgrade the input one as well. Let's get these vibrant capacitor banks set up. Now that didn't quite do what I wanted. It still didn't really do what I wanted, but that's okay. So this is going to be my input one. So you're sending energy out. You are going to input from here. You can see he's only getting 5,000 RF a tick. Now, was I right in assuming that he'd get more? Yes, he does. Cool. And then we can set this to an output. And just place this, whoops, advanced power cell. Cool. So all of these guys are back online. Still waiting on mica, still haven't actually got any. I was going to make a white lens. A clear, wait, clear? Altered a white laser lens. Oh, you dye the lens itself. That makes sense. We want to hook this up to our environmental miner. And now we're going to have a better chance of getting mica. Okay, so we've done all of this stuff. I think we're doing pretty good. Obviously power is going to be an issue, especially using the cables we're using. Like all of these machines are powered off the same line that is powering our AE system, and that's why we were running into trouble. In terms of energy conduits, so I'm currently here making 5,000 RF tick transfer. We could go up to here and get 20,000. Crude we don't want. Is that just easy to make or something? Oh yeah, I don't want that, but so it looks like crystalline would be 40,000. Stellar 2, so that's pretty much infinite. Yeah, so crystalline was let's upgrade to this energy conduit, and to be fair, this would probably be a pretty simple recipe. Like I think we've got everything automated. Like if we asked for 128. Yeah, not a problem. Bit of crafting later and that'll be done. So what I think I want to get into for generating power, I was going to make the IC2 nuclear reactor, but what might be cooler is nuclear craft overhauled. Now, these quests are not done, so there's no quests for us to complete. In terms of other things we could do with power, it looked like there's these generators. So we got a zombie generator that produces RF using nutrient distillation. And it looks like not much power. Like 120 RF a tick, so not really work. Franken zombie. He will make... Oh, it's not going to tell us. He should make more, I would imagine. Yeah, consumes nutrient distillation to generate even more power. I've never played with them. Could be cool to see them. We've got this ender generator. Generates RF using Dew of the Void. But even this is only 540 RF a tick. Mechanism has a ridiculously powerful fusion reactor. That would certainly work. Oh, the gas burning generator. Yeah, ethylene. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. These things. But yeah, I am interested in nuclear craft overhauled. So we've got no quests. So there's no guidance there. Pretty familiar with previous versions of nuclear craft. Certainly not these ones. I don't know how to build the reactor. I know there's like a frame. We've still got our coolers, but I'm pretty sure even the regular fission reactor now generates power by making steam, instead of you just put the fuel in and you get power out of it. So we need to make turbines. Salt reactors are slightly different. They use liquid fuel. So we'd be looking at making the regular one. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. And of course we're going to have to start worrying about radiation. Let's have a look at the stellar armor. So we need sentient ender, which needs a witch. So we'd need to spawn witches. That would get us sentient ender. Stellar alloy? Oh, it needs nether stars. Okay, so we'd have to... Oh, and this needs... Oh, that's not bad. Alright, so we need to be able to get a bunch of wither stars. Let's do that this episode. We got a bunch of these wither skeleton skulls. We got a bunch of soul sand. We have... Do we have the wither data model? Wither data model. Faulty, so we need to kill 6 withers to activate this guy. And then we could... Yeah, essentially have unlimited wither stars. I think we're going to do that. So where do I want to fight 6 withers? I think I'll wear my other armor. And actually, if we use our glitch-infused sword, we'll get double data. So we'll only have to kill 3 withers. Ah yeah, that's pretty easy. Nice. Oh, and our glitch infused sword just leveled up. Does 22 bonus damage now. I reckon we can fight 2 at once. Yeah. So noisy. And the data model has reached the basic tier. Cool. And that's all we need to do. So we'll say output. Pick and wither data models are going to be pretty expensive to run. 2000 RF a tick. Yep. And yeah, we are not generating that much power. Hey, we got one. And you could make, oh, makes 3 with the stars, nice. Easy. And we got another one. Well guys, we've done a couple of things today. We've automated our Grains of Infinity, we've upgraded our power situation. I'm going to upgrade the power cables in between episodes, and then next episode, I think we might start looking at how to make this nuclear reactor. So it's going to be cool. I might have a play, look at a build for one of the reactors, have a go at setting it up, and we'll come back and I'll probably have all the blocks crafted, and I can just show you how to assemble it. Because the crafting, to be fair, the crafting might be interesting too. There might be some difficult stuff. We'll find out. I'll do some research, we'll come back, and hopefully, we're going to build a nuclear reactor. But it's been ClassicDuff. You've been watching the episode. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.